Yeah, Lisa, the man who was shot dead, according to the coroner, was 28 years old. He, the suspected shooter, and the woman they were at odds over were among 100 or so at our Daily Bread right across from Finley Market on Race Street as it opened at 8:30 this morning. A moment later, bullets flew. Witnesses say the 28-year-old man was shot, then the woman was shot, and then the same man was shot again. Staff and patrons took cover. One volunteer had a bullet whiz by his head. This was, we are told, the violent culmination of a domestic fight that had been going on since at least the middle of the night. The coroner, Dr. Lakshmi Samarko, told us given the number of people and the number of shots, this could have been even bloodier. Police were interviewing 25 witnesses inside. The executive director of this social service agency and soup kitchen says there have been disputes here, but nothing to this magnitude.
We're really shaken right now, and I'm going to feel a lot better when I can be with the rest of my staff and the rest of our volunteers, and we can just sort of just be together. I'll feel a lot better once I can see them.
You won't know about reopening until later today, probably.
Right. I've already reached out to some of the other soup kitchens and Prince of Peace down the street. Metro's brought a bus so people can stay and be warm, but people had to just run out. They left their bedrolls, they left their bags, they left their coats.
And Race Street reopened just a little bit ago here on the east side of Finley Market. The streetcar just moved through here again. Nothing yet on the suspect who is in custody. The motto here is stability and hope. The hope now is that they can return to a more stable situation on a daily basis. Live and over the Rhine, John London, WLWT News 5.
All right, John, thank you. And as officials continue the investigation, the community is still shaken from the terrifying scene this morning.
WLWT News 5's Brian Hammer continues our team coverage with the impact on those near the Social Service Center. Brian.
Yeah, Lisa, well, it was chaos inside when the shooting broke out. People started running in every direction. They dove under chairs, under tables. Some ran to the back of the kitchen. Some ran out. People didn't know who would be shot next. Now we have some exclusive pictures of a person being taken into custody after this shooting, loaded into a police car. It all unfolded in front of dozens of witnesses. It was a cold day, lots of people inside our Daily Bread. Now, I talked to some of those witnesses who were just a few feet away. Those witnesses say this began much earlier between the suspect and the victim. There was a fight about dawn just up the street. We're told this was over a woman. Now, blood's still on the sidewalk up there from that fight. Then later, about 8:45 this morning, the suspect came back. This time, he was armed.
He came in, he saw the guy that he had the altercation with. As soon as he saw him, he pulled the gun out his waistband, shot the guy in the stomach, went over, shot the girl who was messing with the guy, shot her, came back, shot the guy that was laying on the ground again. And he was just in there acting crazy.